Hey there, Wanderers! Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing Season 6, Week 6. This is Whispers of the Ancient One. I'll be playing my path, Path 2, called the Boiling Point. So let's go ahead and take a look at the challenges and we'll get shuffled up and started. Path 2, the Boiling Point. Scenario designed by Artemis. You've always felt like an outsider in the strange liminal world you're stuck in. As the last remaining party pooper, you've seen unforgettable things perpetuated by that old terror known as the Ancient Conductor. Few have seen the cyclone of wrath that inhabits every action from the Ancient One. You once resisted the call of the sanguine Festivus virus and managed to survive this long. The whispers have grown into low cries as the partygoers have become infected by the Ancient Conductor's forceful will. The once chaotic and relentless partygoers have changed, becoming more organized and violent than before. There's a sense of orchestration to their activities with the Ancient One's return, and you can sense that he's preparing the Backrooms for something truly terrible. Now, you must guide a group of wanderers, using your knowledge of the party to take out as many partygoers as you can before the final crescendo. Setup. Place 3 partygoers, 1 shrink drink, the Ancient Conductor, the Punctured Wall, and the Golden Stairs into the NLD zone. Your deck must contain 3 unique companions. The partygoers and Ancient Conductor don't count towards your deck building light limits. Save them. Each time a companion is revealed on the field of play, take a partygoer from the NLD zone and place it on top of that companion. When engaging one of these partygoers, place it and the companion it's covering into the engagement zone. They now deal 2 deck in hand each action round, and an additional +1 deck in hand per entity on the field of play, and now have 7 health instead of 4. Once the partygoer has been defeated, place them out of play, then add the companion it was covering into your inventory without gaining sanity. Treat all companions as though their text boxes are blank. All companions must be placed into the same inventory slot. You must defeat 3 partygoers, then shuffle the Ancient Conductor into the pool pile. Silencing the Ancient. With the 3 companions in your party, you now believe you stand a chance against the Ancient Conductor. You must have a full inventory in order to engage him. Each time you use an attack item against the Ancient Conductor, place one of the companions onto the Ancient Conductor with the attack item. Each attack item used deals +1 damage to him. Once you defeat him, add the shrink drink from the NLD zone to your inventory, then shuffle the Punctured Wall into the pool pile. Upon his defeat, the Ancient Conductor leaves behind a bottle of shrink drink, the secret concoction that he developed to allow access through the punctured walls seen around the lobby levels. Behind one of those punctured walls must be the secret golden stairs he was hiding. Now you must track it down. Through the hole in the wall. After you enter the punctured wall, shuffle the golden stairs into your deck in hand. Enter the golden stairs with a Painite gem in order to finally make your escape. The party's silence is the loudest sound of all, but the echoes of the Ancient Conductor's melody still linger, and the next verse may be playing somewhere deeper within the Backrooms. Okay, so this is looking interesting at least. We do have to put a partygoer out. So Lady Lindy came out. We have a Wayfinder though, which is nice. We do have a minus moth, which could be good for item recursion. And we've got the smudge pot, so we'll use 2 sanity for the partygoer. We'll grab the smudge pot. And let's use the Wayfinder to cover up the minus moth. That'll get us our sanity back. Okay, if I take a dead end, it's -3 to 17, 1 navigation, lose 2 sanity to the partygoer, and then take the hallway for 3. It's back to 18 on 2 navigation. I'm gonna go this way. Ooh, nice. Okay. So 2 sanity loss from the partygoer. We'll grab the Electrofest balloon and get that 2 back. And let's take the hallway for 3. Okay, back to max, 2 navigation going this way. Alright, 2 loss from the partygoer, 2 back from the balloon, and then we'll grab the flash sphere. Let's engage with the partygoer. So it's going to deal just 2 deck in hand. And then let's use the smudge pot, that's 5 damage. Alright, so it won't attack for a round, so let's take the lecture here for 4. 2 navigation. Alright, we got Aiden back out. So it won't attack again. I'll use the flash sphere to finish it off. Alright, so this thing is gone. And we've rescued Lady Lindy. So she's going to go into one of our inventory slots. Alright, we'll leave Aiden for now in case we need him soon. can get 3 from the hallway, 2 navigation. Then let's take the lecture hall. Alright, 2 navigation, we'll go over the poison hall for now, and then take another hallway for 3, 2 navigation. Go down the lecture hall for 4, 2 navigation. So we'll grab the Death Moth Jelly, and then just take another hallway. 2 navigation, perfect. We'll grab the shock shrooms, and take another lecture hall for 4. Alright, 2 navigation, we'll cover up the false wall for now. Ooh, petrol shrooms. That is enticing. Let's use Death Moth Jelly on the Smiler, and then we'll grab the petrol shrooms. Take another hallway for 3, 2 navigation. Okay, we're gonna deck out soon, I think. Let's take the dead ends. We got so much sandy right now. It's -3, 1 navigation. You're 2 sandy back from the balloon. Let's take the dark hall. Okay, nothing back from the dark hall. We're gonna lose 4 sandy down to 15, 2 navigation. Alright, take a corner. It's 1 from the full pile +1, 1 navigation, 2 back from the balloon. I think we're just gonna have to deck out. Let's take the hallway. Alright, 2 more from the hallway. We're back to max, 2 navigation. The death rat. Let's just take another hallway, we'll build up some more. Okay, 2 navigation. Take the hallway for 3. Okay, another 2 navigation. Alright, there we go. Lecture hall. 2 navigation going up. Okay, take another hallway for 3. 2 navigation. Oh, stupid void. Alright, I have to engage something. Let's engage the minus moth. It's going to be 2 deck in hand. -5 to 15. And I'm going to leave it alone for now. We'll take the corner here for 1. Back to 16. 1 navigation. Party goer came out. So I'll take 2 more from the minus moth. And then we're going to take the false wall. So that's 2 from the full pile. Back to max. And it's going to send everything away except for the party goer. Because they are resilient. And then 5 navigation. Okay, go this way. 3, 4, 5. -2 from the party goer, but then +2 from my balloon. Let's engage the party goer. So that's going to be 3 damage because of Aiden on the field. Let's use the shock shrooms to stun it for the round. 3 damage. Then we'll take the hallway for 3. Yeah, I'm going to go for Aiden. Stupid Smiler. Okay. So, shock shroom prevent it from doing anything, and then we're going to use the petrol shrooms to hit for the other 4 damage. Okay, that's -3 to 17. Flip for the gem. Okay, no gem on this one. So discard the items. This is going to go to the bottom of that stack, and then we rescued the party pooper. Alright, next I think let's take the hallway here for 3. It's back to max, 2 navigation going this way, and let's just take another hallway. 3 more from the pool pile, 2 navigation, we'll cover up the false wall for now. Alright, let's grab the Death Moth Jelly, take the hallway for 3 and deck out. Okay, 1 more from the hallway. Let's go over the shock shrooms. I do have the petrol shrooms out here as well. Okay, we'll grab the petrol shrooms. Let's take the hallway for 3, and let's go down this way. I think we'll take the false wall this time. So that's 2 from the pool pile. We're going to send both of these away. And then 5 navigation, just going to fill up all the space. Ooh, very nice. Okay, let's say we'll use the Death Moth Jelly on the Strangler so we can pick up the smudge pot. And let's take the hallway for 3, 2 navigation. Let's take the corner for 1. Let's take another false wall. I just really want to get cards out here. We're going to find that last companion soon, I'm sure of it. Okay, 5 navigation. 2, 3, 4, 5. There he is. Alright, Cosmonaut Tomac is currently being attacked. Okay, Okay, so we lose 2 sanity from the party goer, and then let's engage him. Okay, we're gonna use the smudge pot for 5. Let's pick up the mirror piece, then let's take a hallway for 3. Okay, that's back to max, 2 navigation going this way. I think I'd rather save the petrol shrooms. We'll use the mirror piece. Okay, that's gonna be -3 to 17. It's gonna be enough to take it out. Flip for the gem. All right, no gem on this one. Okay, discard the items. That one is gone, and we have rescued Cosmonautomac. All right, now we're gonna shuffle the Ancient Conductor into the pool pile, which is not very big. I think I haven't picked up an item yet this round, so we'll grab the smudge pot and then get 2 back from the balloon. Now let's take the corner for 1, back to 20, 1 navigation. Okay, take another hallway for 3, and that's gonna deck us out. Okay, 1 more from the hallway, 2 navigation will cover up the destroyed hall. We got so many items that we're totally good on now, so we need to leave those alone for now. Take another hallway for 3, 2 navigation, let's cover up the items. And let's use Aiden to grab 4 from the pool pile. And we'll send the Strangler to the bottom of the pool pile. Thank you, Aiden. Take another hallway for 3. 2 navigation will fill up both of these spaces. Oh good, we've got corners. Let's take the corners. Okay, that's 1 and 1. Take another corner. 1 and 1. 2 Deathmoth jellies. Alright, take another corner. That's 1 and 1. Alright, another corner for 1 and 1. Just gonna hunt down that Ancient Conductor. He's in here somewhere. Alright, another corner. Another corner. Alright, we have to deck out then. You know what? We can engage the Smiler. Take 1 damage. It's going to be -4 to 16. And we'll just end up decking out. It's fine. Let's take a corner for 1. Back to 17. 1 navigation. Ooh, there he is. Okay, let's go ahead and just use the petrol shrooms on it to get rid of it. It's -3. Down to 14. Let's engage with the Ancient Conductor. Oh, we have to summon from the discard pile 2 entities. Okay, so we only have discard at this point, so these 2 have to go adjacent to me somewhere. I guess they can just go on either side of me. Okay, that's gonna be 4 deck in hand. That's 12 sanity loss. We're down to 2, but we can consume the jelly for 3, and we have a little bit that we can do. Oh, actually, I'm gonna swap these 2. So let's take the corner here for 1. +1 to 6, 1 navigation. All right, 4 more from the Ancient Conductor. Let's use the smudge pot. So that's going to be 6 damage, and we get +2 back. Nice. And he's not going to be able to attack us for a round, which is great. Let's see. We've got a pretty good pool pile at this point. I think we can safely take the hallway here for 3. Okay, that's back to 11. 2 navigation. We're going to go this way. Alright, so nothing from the Ancient Conductor. Get 2 back from the Electrofest Balloon first, and then we're going to use it. So that's another 6. So that is 12 damage to him. There's 1 life left. I need to find more items. That's going to be potentially an issue. Let's take the corner for 1. Back to 14, 1 navigation. Okay, so he's going to hit us for 4. Ooh, this is a gamble for sure. Okay. Let's take the hallway for 3. It's back to 17, 2 navigation. Oh, there we go. 2 items popped up. Yes, okay. 4 damage from the Ancient Conductor. We're gonna grab the smudge pot. That's gonna be 16 damage altogether. So he is done. We get the automatic gem from him, since it's the Ancient Conductor. And then we're gonna send all these companions. They sacrifice themselves to be able to take him out. Alright, so they're gonna be gone now. Okay, there's all the items too. I'm gonna put the shrink drink into our inventory. So the puncture wall is gonna get shuffled into the pool pile. Okay, let's take a corner for 1. Back to 18, and then we will engage with 8 and get 4 from the pool pile. Let's back to max, but the Smiler on the bottom of the pool pile. Okay, take another hallway for 3, 2 navigation. The Shrink Drink is a permanent item, so I can't lose it for this scenario, even with the void. Lecture hall and deck out. Alright, 2 navigation. Alright, so we got plenty of ways to travel around. 3 from the pool pile. 2 navigation. Let's go this way. Nice wayfinder. Another hallway for 3. 2 navigation. Take the lecture hall for 4. Another 2 navigation. Oh, nice mirror piece. Grab that. Take another hallway. Might as well build up our strength after that battle. 2 navigation. There's the punctured wall. Okay, so we're going to enter the punctured wall using the Shrink Drink. So that would normally be -3 to use the Shrink Drink, but we get +6, so we would get +3. This would be 3 from the pool pile and 3 navigation. Both ways are kind of blocked. Let's go this way. 2, 3. Okay, so now that we enter the punctured wall, we're going to shove the golden stairs into our deck in hand. Now we just have to find it and escape. Kind of feeling a little surrounded right now. Right, let's take the corner here. 1 from the pool pile, 1 navigation. That is not good. Take the corner for 1. Nothing gets placed out, but then we can take the hallway for 3. I think maybe decking out might be the best way to go for right now. 2 navigation. Let's go this way. At least it wasn't another entity. The hallway for 3 and deck entity. Right, 1 more from the hallway. Still max sanity. 2 navigation. Let's go down this way. I'm going to use the wayfinder to cover up the strangler here, just to not occupy that space. Alright, let's take the corner for 1. 1 navigation. Let's take another corner for 1. Ah, there's the stairs so quick. Alright, let's go. Okay, that worked out pretty well. That was actually my 3rd run. So it did have a couple of faulty runs at the beginning, just sometimes too much stuff happening, too many entities getting blocked in, running out my deck in hand from trying to engage with one of those kind of annoyingly big party goers, especially when there's multiple other entities on the field and they're dealing extra deck in hand damage. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. But I think it all worked out in the end. I had a pretty good supply of items, found some right when I needed them, which was good, just very clutch. But yeah, good run. Had a good time. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Week 6, Whispers of the Ancient One. Welcome back to the weekly challenge season, Wanderers. Last week, we adventured through a treacherous abyss of secrecy as we played the role of a lost agent, partially twisted but still conscious. This week, we inhabit another familiar entity from the lobby level set, the Party Pooper. Here are 2 paths presented to you, one giving you the opportunity to hook up with other Wanderers on a quest to hunt down the control room and overcome its bacteria guard, while the other path presents the chance to gain your revenge upon the ancient conductor that actively seeks to ruin your life. Path 1. Not fun anymore. Scenario designed by Megalete19. You're one of the last party poopers to still exist in the Backrooms. You've begun to notice the actions of a malevolent ancient entity, a twisted and more powerful version of the conductor. His whispers drip corruption that afflicts the evil partygoers, who were already depraved and aggressive. Their once insatiable desire to diffuse their virus and create other partygoers has fallen to the wayside, and they've shifted their objective to simply wipe out every wanderer from this level and beyond. You've teamed up with 2 other expert wanderers from Lady Lindy's encampment to find out the secret of the ancient conductor. How can he further corrupt and bend to his will these already twisted and malevolent entities? You must discover the truth. To do this, you and your small group will attempt to secretly follow him, to see if he hides something to actualize his plan. Beware though, for the area is infested with partygoers. They almost wiped out your species before, so it's time for some payback. Setup. Place the ancient conductor in a control room in your NLD zone. They don't count toward your deck building light limits. Your deck must contain at least 4 partygoers, 3 or more dark halls, 1 or more poisoned halls, 1 or more lecture halls, and a bacteria. Leave the golden stairs out of the deck. The Party Pooper. During this scenario, you can cover any entity with rooms. In all these years, you become an expert at hiding. However, if a partygoer appears on the field of play, it will instantly engage you. Partygoers deal 3 deck and hand damage now. You can't hide from them, as their senses have been amplified by the dark powers of the Ancient Conductor. After defeating an engaged partygoer, if there are any other partygoers on the field of play, you must automatically engage with one. The Dark Path to the Truth. After entering 3 Dark Halls and then a Poisoned Hall, place the Ancient Conductor from the NLD zone to the field of play space directly across from your position token. He can cover any card and can't be covered or concealed. Then shuffle the control room into your deck and hand. Until you find and enter the control room, at the start of each movement round, the Ancient Conductor moves 1 space towards you, taking the shortest path. He can cover any card. If he reaches your field of play space, he will engage you, but you can't do damage to him as he's far too powerful for you. To disengage from him, discard 2 concealment items and place them on the opposite side of your space on the field of play. Unveiled Secrets. Enter the control room but ignore the card text and only gain the sanity it provides. The Bacteria, one of the lieutenants of the Ancient Conductor, is guarding the room and instantly engages you. Search the pool pile and then your deck in hand for Bacteria and place him in the engagement zone. You must defeat him. After leaving the control room, remove it and the Ancient Conductor from play. You've learned that there's a corrupted Painite gem behind all of this, so you must let Lady Lindy know as soon as possible. Locate and enter the lecture hall to finally return to Lady Lindy's encampment and win the scenario. You don't need a Painite gem in order to win. You describe everything that happened to Lady Lindy. The Ancient Conductor was holding a special Painite gem to corrupt and bend to his will all the partygoers of the level, and he won't just stop at the lobby. She tells you that the only way to purify that gem is by using a fragment of the Mirror of the Old Wanderers. She already knows who can complete this task, the Wanderer that defeated the Conductor. They're the only one capable of doing this. Once the partygoers are freed from the grasp of the Ancient Conductor, you will help the Wanderer defeat him, fulfilling your duty to avenge your lost companions in the Fun War. Path 2. The Boiling Point. Scenario designed by Artemis. You've always felt like an outsider in the strange liminal world you're stuck in. As the last remaining party pooper, you've seen unforgettable things perpetuated by that old terror known as the Ancient Conductor. Few have seen the cyclone of wrath that inhabits every action from the Ancient One. You once resisted the call of the Sanguine Festivus virus and managed to survive this long. The whispers have grown into low cries as the partygoers have become infected by the Ancient Conductor's forceful will. The once chaotic and relentless partygoers have changed, becoming more organized and violent than before. There's a sense of orchestration to their activities with the Ancient One's return, and you can sense that he's preparing the Backrooms for something truly terrible. Now, you must guide a group of wanderers, using your knowledge of the party to take out as many partygoers as you can before the final crescendo. Setup. Place 3 partygoers, 1 Shrink Drink, the Ancient Conductor, the Punctured Wall, and the Golden Stairs into the NLD zone. Your deck must contain 3 unique companions. The partygoers and Ancient Conductor don't count towards your deck building light limits. Save them. Each time a companion is revealed on the field of play, take a partygoer from the NLD zone and place it on top of that companion. When engaging one of these partygoers, place it and the companion it's covering into the engagement zone. They now deal 2 deck in hand each action round, and an additional +1 deck in hand per entity on the field of play, and now have 7 health instead of 4. Once the partygoer has been defeated, place them out of play, then add the companion it was covering into your inventory without gaining sanity. Treat all companions as though their text boxes are blank. All companions must be placed into the same inventory slot. You must defeat 3 partygoers, then shuffle the Ancient Conductor into the pool pile. Silencing the Ancient. With the 3 companions in your party, you now believe you stand a chance against the Ancient Conductor. You must have a full inventory in order to engage him. Each time you use an attack item against the Ancient Conductor, place one of the companions onto the Ancient Conductor with the attack item. Each attack item used deals +1 damage to him. Once you defeat him, add the Shrink Drink from the NLD zone to your inventory, then shuffle the Punctured Wall into the pool pile. Upon his defeat, the Ancient Conductor leaves behind a bottle of Shrink Drink, the secret concoction that he developed to allow access through the punctured walls seen around the lobby levels. Behind one of those punctured walls must be the secret golden stairs he was hiding. Now you must track it down. Through the hole in the wall. After you enter the punctured wall, shuffle the golden stairs into your deck in hand. Enter the golden stairs with a Painite gem in order to finally make your escape. The party's silence is the loudest sound of all, but the echoes of the Ancient Conductor's melody still linger, and the next verse may be playing somewhere deeper within the Backrooms. So will you lurk in the shadows to uncover the ancient conductor's dark secret, or rise to the challenge and face him head-on in the final crescendo? Both paths test your resolve, your wits, and your sanity, but only the cleverest wanderers will survive the party's twisted encore. As usual, complete as many challenges from your selected path as you can and submit it to the weekly challenge submissions Discord thread. We can't wait to hear how your runs go. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.